Okay, we're here at Mocksville, Copart, and you can hear the opportunity to make money for somebody. Guy on the forklift, he's pulling one out now, but we're going to live stream what we're going to do today. And again, we've got 3 or 4 cars, trucks, trailers on our list we'll look at, but we want to give you an overview of the yard. We just checked in Copart, of course, some of you that might not know, you become a member. It allows you the access to the lot to be able to look at what they call lots. We call them vehicles. But you can look at everything and see what's coming up for sale. In the Mocksville lot, if you'll notice the cars are parked at a right angle here, and those back in there are straight. The ones that's coming up for sale this coming Thursday are right here. They make it really easy for you. You're really not allowed to go out into that lot, but I will say this. They've got one section up here they call heavy, and that's where the trailers are at that we're going to look at today. But we're going to walk towards the trailers first, and then go from there.
We have our first chat response, Dad, okay. And I think you know this person, William Lawson, tuning in. Getting busy, high noon.
That's Willie Buck. Yeah, Willie Buck. Well, glad you joined us there. You get to see what we do today. But this is fun for us, so we're going to look at a lot of things. Thanks for joining us, Will. So let's walk this way and see what we can find, Corey. And again, Corey's going to be panning around a little bit, and if any other people have any comments, let us know, and I'll try to answer them. But I think they've got like 122 cars for sale Thursday. You can see how they load them here. Everything's done by forklift. There are some cars that they put out here. Usually it's going to be a dealer-only type deal. It'll actually have written on it, do not use forks, which means they don't want that forklift picking it up, because sometimes that will cause a little damage. But me personally, I've never had one that it bothered. So let's take a look around here. Trying to spot those trailers. They should be off to the right there. That's where I bought one trailer here, or did I buy 2? Did I buy both of them here, Corey? I can't remember.
I think you bought one.
I bought the black one here.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 2 trailers at home, a black 7x16 and then a white 8.5 by 26.
Right.
But I did buy the black one here. And they've got, what I'm going to look at today, they've got 12 brand new enclosed trailers ranging from 7 by 14 up to 7 by 24 or so, 8 by 24. They're brand new. They're 2023s, 2024 models. And they've totaled them out because hail damage up on top. And really, right across the road from this lot is a distributor for the ATC trailers. That's where they came from. But the only thing wrong with them is a few pecks in the top of the trailer itself, the metal, which, you know, that's not going to affect the trailer whatsoever. I should be able to spot those, but I don't see them here right now. The lot's changed a little bit, hasn't it, Corey?
A little bit. Yeah. Well, that lot.
We were here last time.
Yeah, that area over there is still the same as last time.
Right. So,
I'm thinking, Dad, your trailers probably are going to be right down there.
Yeah, they had them all together. Let's walk that way and see.
All right.
Because I really would like to look at those first. We came in, and you have to sign in when you first come in, and most time one of the guys or girls that's working the counters will come up to you and check your IDs and that type of thing. They didn't today.
Thank goodness.
And usually, yeah, Corey forgot his driver's license, so
right.
we snuck in a little bit.
Don't spread that around.
That's right. But anyway, I'll usually have I got my list. You can see here what I use. That's what I really want to look at today, and our member numbers here, of course. But we use that, and I'll usually ask the girls, I'll show her my lot numbers, and she can usually tell me what row it in, where it is. If you'll notice, the rows all have alphabet on it. So you got, G, J. But like I said, the ones for sale are down here, but the heavy stuff is always to its own. And I'm like Corey, but I'm looking for 12 trailers, and it doesn't look like it's room for them right there. So let's walk that way. And the other thing is, if you get in the wrong place when you're looking here, they'll let you know. One of the guys in the forklift will stop and tell you you can or cannot do something. And don't take that, personally. He's just doing his job.
Right.
Just tell him, say you're sorry and move on. But while I'm walking this way, I've seen 3 or 4 nice GM trucks here that's going to be coming up soon. So I'm going to cheat on. There's a Silverado. You see what they have here? That's the other thing I'm going to show you today. A lot of people say, well, you know, why do you want to buy salvage cars? Well, I'm going to show you. There is salvage, and then there is salvage. The ones I buy, I drive them home. So, you know, how bad can it be? That's why I'm here today.
What is your bare minimum on fuel in a car that you're ready to buy, Dad?
Oh, I'm not going to buy one unless it's got at least 3/4 of a tank, because
Right.
I don't want to pay for the fuel going home.
Right.
Let's see if the guy in the forklift stops us here. I hope he does, because I need to ask him where the trailers are. It should be right out here. Just look at how many's here. It's probably 1,000 cars in here.
Tell him he's live.
Yeah. He's not going to bother with us. Don't look like he's busy.
Good.
But I know you can look at heavy stuff. You're supposed to be able to do that without getting in trouble. So as Corey's showing you everything, just look what's available here. And like I said, you'll see some of these things are completely wiped out, which I call total. But I'd say probably 25% of them are the ones that I look at you can drive home. And that's the way to do it. Another thing is, we picked a beautiful day to be here today. It's probably 76, 78 degrees, just a slight breeze, sunshine. I have been to these lots in the dead of winter. So that's when you have to find one of these vehicles that cranks up, has a good heater on it. And then in the summertime, Corey and I, we've been to the lots, and it's 95, 98 sometimes down at Dunn and Concord. And that's when you find a car that's got a good air conditioner on it.
Right.
And you just jump from the other. That's how you get through the day. So that's kind of what you do with the lot. Hey Corey, I don't think I'm gonna see these trailers.
I don't think so. Yeah.
And by that I mean sometimes, and it's usually listed that way, being off-site where you can go look at them. But it was not listed that way in the pictures that I saw. You could tell they were sitting right here.
Yeah.
They're not in here.
Doesn't look like it.
This is about where I pulled my black one out
right.
when I bought it.
Mm-hmm.
Look right up on the corner. We might have to ask about those, Corey.
Well, like you always tell me, never hurts to ask.
No. Yeah, just look at the car. That's a total. Can it be fixed? Yeah, but it's total. I wouldn't even attempt that. Plus, I can't drive it home, and I doubt very little that that's got 3/4 of a tank of gas in it.
So it doesn't check any of your boxes.
No. Well, if you're still watching, I know you're out of the business now, but look here. You buy them for nothing.
That's it.
There they are.
Yep.
We found them. They've moved them back in the corner. See all of those brand new trailers sitting there? That's what I want to look at. So there again, just be ready to kind of look a little bit. The worst case scenario, you can call back to the front desk there, ask the people inside, give me a section number and where is it at, they can tell you. Also, you can flag down one of the guys on the forklift, and they're constantly coming through the yard doing their thing, moving stuff. But you can always ask them. And the other thing you ask them about is a jump box. If you need to jump one off, they'll bring a jump box and they'll jump it off for you. There you go, brand new trailers. This is crazy. They've told that out because of the top. Look at this.
Gosh.
7x14 plus 2. Retail price $12,213. Wow.
We have a live viewer right now, Dad. For the live viewer, for the viewer that's right now on our stream, go ahead and leave a comment. Tell us who you are. And if you're enjoying it, if you have any questions, you can put those in the chat as well. So welcome to our viewer.
Check out the wheels on this trailer. It's nice. Goodness gracious. I told you the distributor was across the road. Look, we're in Mocksville. Right there it is. Brand new. So, you don't believe me when I say it's brand new? Take a look. This is like your Price is Right. What's under door number 2?
Unbelievable.
Gosh, I'm probably the second or third person that's walked in.
Wow.
Brand new. So right here's the total, folks. See the little pains from the hail damage? You think it's going to bother me?
Dad, you can smell the fresh wood.
Yeah, it's brand new.
This is crazy.
And there's 12 of them here. All of them have side doors. That is amazing.
That is.
I'm going to try to buy 3 or 4 of them.
It's too good of an opportunity not to.
Brand new.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, check this out. There's your keys to your lock. Make sure that stays with it. There's your light switch. Yep, time you plug it up. But yeah, that's the only damage you're going to see on it. That's crazy. That is nice. So, let me see the number. Here's another thing that I do, folks. It just helps me. I always print off my, what they call a wish list, something that's coming up. So you can see right there, I've got a few of my cars and trucks that I'm gonna try to look at today. But here are all of the trailers. I've got every one of them here the way it's listed on the Copart page. So what I wanted to do, I didn't quite understand it, like 7x14 plus 2. I'm trying to understand what the plus 2 is for. And I'm just guessing. I'm wondering if they're counting the plus 2 is actually the tongue. But I don't know. It could be up in the front. But I'm going to measure one of them to see. Wouldn't that be nice, Corey?
That is brand new.
Yeah. What's it? 753 on that. Here's the Copart number. Another thing, if you're not familiar with Copart, every lot they call it LOT. They don't call them vehicles or trucks, cars, trailers. They call them lots, LOT. So just like any auction, you're going to bid for the lot. Well, the lot number is always here. It's always an 8-digit number. It'll tell you who it's being sold by. And on vehicles and all, I want to see an insurance company for several reasons, but the biggest one is if it's coming through an insurance company, it hadn't been doctored up at a body shop or a dealership or whatever, and then put here to auction off to resell it. You want something, me personally, I want something that's from the insurance company that hadn't been touched and it's ready for me to repair. For me, and for me to make it for Corey or for my wife. So this one's Cincinnati Insurance out of Ohio, lost type, hail. It's got the VIN on it here. It tells you the pickup date. In other words, what date did they bring it over here? August of this year, they brought it over. They had a hailstorm here early August. It all fits. claim number. That's a claim number that the insurance company uses. And they always put a barcode on it here, but it tells you it's a 23 trailer. And the UK is not for United Kingdom. It means unknown. They're not telling you what kind of trailer it is. While we're talking about the lot numbers, let's just give you an example on this Toyota truck right here. Same deal. You got the Tacoma DOU double cab, and it is. Pickup date nationwide. It's got your lot number, 8-digit. This tells you that if you go online, you can actually do a 360-degree view, outside and inside on it. Lost tight front end. And of course, the last 6 or 8 of the VIN number. The VIN, I'm sorry. So that's what your lot number stickers are. So it's saying the front end. I don't see a lot wrong with it, but that's why it's totaled out. So, like I usually do for you, I'm gonna take a minute and just measure this one, and then I'll know the story on this 7 by 16.
Okay.
7 by 14 plus 2. So let's see what we got. Hold it right there, folks. Let me see what I got here. That's 14. So 7 by 14. There's your other 2. I think I'm right. A lot of trailer manufacturers would list this as a 7 by 16. It is not. This is true. The shell itself is 7 wide. Hold that right there for you. Just eyeball it down the side there. Yep, 7 wide. The box itself from here, not counting the nose, but that maybe I could be, just thought about it. It might not be the tongue, maybe it's the 2-foot section, because this trailer was 7 by 14 from here. I bet if I go inside, I've probably got 2 feet up front there. Let me go do that, then I'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Come on around for it. That's what it is. It's gonna be 2 foot right there. And some of you guys are probably smarter than me on. You probably already figured it out. Well, I don't know. From there, 2 feet here. That's right. That's exactly what it is. It's giving you the nose. It's 7 by 14 from here. Yep. With 2 foot on the V. And the reason the V's there, it's just wind resistance going down the road. It's a little easier, a little more manageable to pull. So, all right, we got that figured out now. That was worth the trip.
Yes.
All right. You'll notice this has tandem or dual axle, but it's tandem. And get a real close-up shot of that wheel. You don't see trailers with nice wheels on that very often. Most times it's just old steel wheels. And when I say old steel wheels, show them the one over here. This trailer's going to be cheaper. It's got a cheaper wheel on it. But you know, for hauling things, do you really need this? Some people like that on their bass boats. Trailer.
Right.
But, briefly look at them real quick here for you. But that's, one, I didn't have a real good look on it. And you're probably wondering, how did I already know? You know, I've got it already marked before I even looked at them. If you go online, they're going to have pictures of it, just like they do the vehicles. And usually the last picture is going to give you this, the label as far as your air pressure. And this, what I had a problem on one was I couldn't read it. And I was guessing, if you'll notice the model, all of them's ST300. So the ATC people, that's their model number of this frame and trailer. I looked at this number here, and in my mind I said, you know what? That's got to be a 7 by 14 plus 2. And that's what it is. So every one I've got here, I should I should know what it is. So I was right about that. And I'm not a big trailer guy.
Yeah.
So that's good, but let's look at this. Let's find one 153 at the moment.
53 is down. Is it? No, yep, there it is.
Six by 10. That's a 6 by 10. Plus 2. Let's take a quick look at that one. Yeah, all of them have a slope in the front with a V nose.
Mm-hmm.
This is a single axle, but it's got nice wheels on it. And again, it's brand new. The one beside is tandem axle. A little bit different. They're chrome wheels, but they got a little blackout section on it, kind of up to date. Yeah, it's not a scratch on it, folks.
No.
Got a couple. We might have a couple little dings here on the side now, but you know what? By the time I get it home, I'm gonna have it dinged up a little bit anyway. And you can see a few down the side of this. But you know, if you can steal it, get it at a darn good price, that shouldn't bother you. Nice one here too. Yeah. All of them. We got the double one on this one.
Yeah, all these are
okay.
A1.
Well, we're gonna move on from the trailers. Corey and I, after we do the video feed, live feed here, we're gonna come back and do a couple other things. But basically, that's the way I look at things. But I wanted to know, are they truly brand new, and is it just a few pings here on them? And it is. So my trip down here is well worth it. Here's a 7 by 14. Missing the tag on it. Single axle. Six by 12. 753. 753. We're good on all that. All right, Court, let's see if we can go find a few cars as they're walking down through it. You need to buy a school bus? They have those too. I always see the big RVs at Prevost. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I think that's really high dollar.
It's a charter bus.
Yeah.
Someone may have left you a message.
I got a message here. Well, of course, looking around a little bit. Let me take a minute here. Well, you truckers, got the trailers for them too. Box truck. Cut through, boy, and walk up. But like I said, we're up. They'll let us look at this heavy stuff. We're not supposed to be looking at that. The biggest reason is it's not listed for sale yet. So some of these cars may not have the titles and all cleared out by the insurance companies. So Copart has really not taken responsibility or possession of it yet until that paperwork is right. Then they assign it a sale date and move it down here and set it to the right angle at Mocksville. The other yards are not like it. They just have certain rows that you can look at. But again, usually at all the lots, the heavy stuff, you can look at anything you want to. Makes no difference what the sale date is on it, from what I've been told. Stuff like mine, just white. But the LTZ too, sure is. That's what I have. I got a black one like this. Mine's in a lot better shape. You need to take the kids on a tour. There you go.
Next stop, Wayne Newton's house.
Your wife's still complaining that you don't have enough rock on the driveway? This is what you need. Wow, look at this truck here, Corey. It's got the tilt bed on the flatbed. Look what comes with it. Power washer.
It's nice.
Of some sort. Something. Flat trailer. Man, I guess the guy got behind on his lease payment. Somebody got mad. There you go. Bobcat. Track. Well used, it looks like.
Hey, a Bobcat and a Cougar.
Oh, there you go. Got them side by side. Well, yeah, you would. Somebody here has been a zookeeper before, Corey.
I think so.
Since I was a kid, I enjoyed going to junkyards and looking around. It's like a treasure hunt for me.
We have another viewer checking in. If you're watching now, which you are, leave a comment and ask any questions you might have for Mark Douglas.
Yeah. Just to give you a little bit of my background, I been fixing cars since I was around 12 years old. I was taught by my dad and my brother. Both have passed on, but I learned a lot from them and a couple of friends growing up. And Dad and my brother were great mechanics. I always liked the body work and the painting. So fast forward, and I was actually out of college, I was hired by Sherwin-Williams Automotive. And I did that for several years. I trained a lot of painters and body men in the United States and Canada on how to use product, how to repair things. So that part I've got down. But also I was a sales rep and a technical guy for Sherwin-Williams Automotive. So I've got that part of it too. So not only can I buy and fix, but I know how to sell things too, which makes it easy for a lot of different things. My current job, this is a big jump, get ready. I am a magistrate judge for Dare County, North Carolina. So yeah, how does a judge get in the middle of all this stuff? I just like it. I love it. You gotta love it to do it. It's one way I can fix up pretty much new cars and new trucks. And my son and my wife drive something pretty new all the time. And we'll ride them a year or so and then get something else. So you can see, I can choose anything I want. So that's kind of me. And just to let you know, when I was with Sherwin-Williams Automotive, as far as the painting part, I'm certified as a paint and refinish technician through iCar program.
2 viewers checking in right now. So we've got an extra viewer. Go ahead and send a comment in the live chat. Let us know who you are. Any questions you might have for our expert.
Yep. And if you've got any tips on videoing,
that's right.
Ask them of Corey.
That's right.
We're walking over into the sales pile now. And we're just gonna look through. Of course, like I said, I've got a few on my list, but we're just gonna walk through and see what they got. And I've already looked at just about all of these on my computer the last couple of days, so we're gonna look at a few things. I did notice this one last night late. Silverado. What I was wanting to look at is the A-pillar right there. This doesn't bother me at all. This does. Because that has everything to do with lining doors up and lining fenders up. And she's pushed in a little bit. It's repairable, a little more than I want to do. But, nice truck. And I'll go through it like I normally do. So you're looking at a 2022 Chevy Silverado through National General Insurance. So pretty recently they just picked it up in September. Other than that ugly on the front, look at this. It's a nice truck. Gosh, you could eat off the carpet. I'm sorry, yeah. It's clean. I'm gonna walk around the other side and get in it. One thing I'll tell you too, see, you don't notice anything written here. A lot of the yards will actually write the mileage right here. And then they'll put a couple of things up here. Usually you'll have a D that stands for it runs and drives. Sometimes they'll write on there no keys, you know, for it, no forks, but it looks like they may have put the markers over here on this side. Let's see what they got. They got a big check, and I don't quite understand what that means, but you can, usually I'm looking for the D on the other side there.
Hey, Dad.
Yes.
Ernest Kendrick checking in.
Ernie, yeah.
You might know him. What a great addition to your already full plate, says Ernie.
Yeah.
We are in need, this is what Ernest Kendrick says, we are in need of a 6 to 8 foot enclosed trailer for Cynthia's catering business.
Exactly
and
right.
He says that he knows that you have the inside scoop on that.
Yes, I do. And also, Ernie, just let you know, no, this is not Duke. This is Dallas.
Someone else made that mistake a couple weeks ago.
But I noticed both of our teams won, what, last night?
Dallas didn't win.
Oh, I'm talking about Duke and
Oh,
UNC.
that's right. Yeah, that's true.
Nice truck though, Corey. Yeah, she's nice. We always look through them to see, you know, no telling what you find in these things. That's the other thing. It's really crazy what you find in them. They've emptied this one out, but I found cell phones in it. You always find these. That's a that'd fit an iPhone, I believe.
Yes.
But just a word of professionalism: don't take anything. You leave things alone. If you want that little charging cord that bad, buy the truck. It comes with it. See, one thing I noticed on this, and it might be in the back, but you see I'm noticing is that the jack and the jack tools are missing. See all of that? But it could be over in the bed. A lot of times when you find things that's missing, they'll be over in the bed. So let's take a look.
No.
So you got a couple things missing there.
Thank you, Ernie, for the shout out. Appreciate it, buddy.
Oh yeah. Let's see here, Corey, you got any use? It's so clean, I don't want to put my feet in it. Yeah, it's got juice. Yeah. Press the brake. Let's see. Yeah, 12,464 miles on it. Put it back down. But she's nice, really is. 12,000 miles. It's going Thursday. Take a look at it. when I see one or two that was on my list, I'll holler at you. But let's go right here. There's a LT Chevy. And if you don't know already, I'm a Chevrolet GMC guy. I mean, a lot of people, you know, Ford and Dodge, but I stick to Chevy GMC. It's another little tip for you if you're going to try to fix a few at home. Kind of stick to what you know. It's the easiest way to do it and the easiest way to come out on it as far as money-wise. And that's what I do. And after you fix one or two there playing with them, you eventually have a few extra parts, and that's how you build your parts network. Stay with GM Chevy. I got guys on the Outer Banks at the Chevrolet place there. You go in, we know each other, and they give me pretty good deals on my parts. Junkyards, I always make you connections with those people that's close to you. It's carpart.com online. You can go right on that website, find any part you want pretty much. Just punch in your information and then give them a call or whatever, and get to know those people. They can help you out. They can find things. And after you buy a little bit from us, just like anything else, the more you buy, the cheaper you can get things. They take care of you. I've never had a bad experience with any of them. So a couple of little pointers as we go through it, telling you how I do it. You could do it totally different and be just as successful, but this is the way I do it.
Hey, Dad, what is your brand again?
Chevrolet and GMC.
William Lawson says, boo.
He's a Ford guy. He has to remember Ford is a four-letter word. This is what you want. Another thing, Willie, I know from experience, these cost me more at the salvage yard, but they also sell more. You can buy a Ford and a Dodge cheap. Sorry.
There you go.
Trail ball. There you go.
Well, considering Willie is taking some time out of his afternoon, we should find him a Ford. Yes.
That was my thought. Of course, what we'll do.
That's right.
I'm sure it's a couple Fords in here. Of
course.
We'll show one.
We know it's a Tuesday afternoon.
Here's a trail ball. Here's one thing I noticed. Most of the time, they don't have mats in them for some reason. I don't know why they get gone. And very few times will you find one in here that has the owner's manual.
Yeah.
So you have to watch for that. I mean, you can get them online for $40 or so, and mats cost you $100 for a set, but that's probably why they're not in these vehicles. That's an easy sale on eBay for somebody, or Amazon, whatever. But I always look for that, because you have to, you know, take that into account. You're gonna spend that money to get it like it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
This looks like it's got some undercarriage damage. You'd need a fender, of course. The A-pillar's fine. Rocker panel's pushed in. I'd fix that. I'd pull that out and fix it, because it's only bent from here back. Your running board is bent. I'd have to replace that. The wheel itself looks good. Tire ripped. That's why it lost air. So that's not a big problem, getting another tire. Front end looks nice. Got the Z71 package on it. She prints pretty good here. Same thing over here. And then this is a 2019 through Geico. Got juice, but I'm not going to care. Other than that, not bad. I can fix that. And that's the other thing. I fix them in my driveway. So buy things that you can fix pretty easily. That won't be too bad. Toyota. This is a RAV4 red one. Yeah, they've already cut the quarter panel off. She was smashed here. They cut it off so they could look at it. That was needing a quarter. Yeah. Here's a little special deal. Some of them will have this. Biohazard. That's some type of chemical, usually blood or whatever, or something else inside of it. So that's just giving you a warning you know, not to be touching a lot of stuff in it. And normally I don't even get in them like that, but here's the deal. You can usually get these cheap because people go by what I just said. They don't tend to look at them. It scares them. But a lot of times it's just a little blood in the seat or whatever, or just maybe it could be a quart of oil that was in the floorboard. Who knows, but you gotta look. But I can already tell this has got a little blood on the seat right there. Yeah. But it'll go cheap. Yeah, you can see the blood right there in the middle of the seat. Can you see that? But take your carpet cleaner with that little purple, what's the name of it we use, Corey?
Purple Power.
Purple Power. It's great. A 1:8 ratio. You clean that right up. That looks like got a little scuff here. Missing a little louver there. Doesn't have a phone line in it, so it's not missing that. That's all wrong with that. It's a 2017. All the information's wrong on it. So, moving on. Like I said, I mean, it won't take much to fix that car. Just clean the seat. Here's a good example. It's an older car, and the airbags have been deployed, but a lot of them you'll see just needs a couple of doors. You can actually go to that Copart.com, the junkyard site, and you could actually find doors that's already the same color. Now, just because it's the same color does not mean it matches perfectly, but it will be close enough, a lot of them, because I've done that. Even though I can paint and blend, I can still buy doors, and I'll try to get them the same color or close. If nothing else, it helps me. I don't have to trim them out inside when I change the door panels and all over, but you can put a couple of doors on that car. It's fixed. So it's total, but it's fixed with 2 doors. 2 doors like that in the junkyard cost you $500. Uh-oh, Corey. There you go. Black SS. There you go. Hard top, man. Got good paint on it. Punched in the front, airbag deployed. Needs a fender, I think. Nice big calipers on it. 2015. Yeah, seats and all just like yours, Mule 13. It's got the D steering wheel. See how it's the shape of a D? Little sport package there. Pretty clean inside. See, it's missing the mats. Pretty clean though. But right there's the problem. It's still, that's easy. Your front steering wheel didn't go off. I don't know if it has a knee on it or not, but 2 of these, you can get them for about $600-700 a piece. You'd have to have it reprogrammed. The belts are locked up. So there again, you'd send those to, I'll send them to Safety Restore, that's the name of the company, and they can fix those for you, reprogram your module, send that back to you, you install it, clear the code, she's ready to go. It wouldn't be a bad fix on that car for you. Not bad. Oh, Corey's pointing to this thing. What we got here? Lexus?
Some Lexus.
Wow. Lexus LC 500. Good day. Wow.
2021.
Oh.
No, you gotta do it like that. Yeah.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Good day. Check that out. 2021 Lexus. Got a pretty good hit in the back. Beautiful interior.
Ooh, that is.
2021.
Wow.
Wow, it's really nice, boy.
It is.
No airbags deployed anywhere. It got
No.
in the rear, and it shouldn't be any bags off on it. The seatbelt work over there. Always pull your seatbelts. Sometimes they'll deploy even though you don't see a bag anywhere.
Will says somebody wants that. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
This is really nice.
Let me get in and see if it'll crank. But let me show you the damage first. We got the unibody, the tub, I call it. It's pushed in probably about 6 inches, but here's what I really look at. This is actually the bumper. Everybody calls the other thing, they call this a bumper. That's not the bumper, that's a bumper cover. Here's your bumper. So always look at that. Sometimes you'll have them bent in. That one, I can look at it just eyeballing it. She's straight as she can be, which tells me all I need to do is pull this out here. Get that fairly straight. In the worst case scenario, you put that apron one piece inside there. It's put together right here. You can buy that piece separately, meg it in, get all that straight. Bumper cover, lower valance panel, and bolt all that up, put your sensors in, snap it here when you get your new bracket, and fix that kink in the quarter panel right there. And get it to line up. You got a nice car. That wouldn't be a bad repair. I could fix that in my driveway. Not enough juice. So that's where you'd call for a jump box if I was really interested in it, really, wanting to look at it, hear it run. I would just flag one of them down or call up front and get a jump box. Trying to see. Okay.
Will's asking if this is a turbo or not.
Yeah, I was gonna look under the hood to try to figure it out. Yeah. Let's see. Cut that off. Got heads-up display on it. Let's take a look up front. Tell you what, it looked like a turbo car.
Yeah.
That's the other thing too on your listing. You could go by the VIN. I've got a service that I can do and pull up the VIN. It tells me the whole history of this car. And it would tell me all of that before I even had to look at it. Where'd that go? There we go. Yeah, turbo. Matter of fact, Will, it's twin turbo. And man, she's clean. You could eat off of this. So the other thing I do, if I'm interested in one pulley stick. Gosh, it hadn't been changed long, and she's completely full. That's good to know. But again, like I said, if I was interested in it, I'd get the jump box and get her to crank up, let her idle a little bit, put it in gear. But man, I kind of like to buy them when they're hitting the rear, because the front end, you got a little bit more work to do, more things to line up. Sometimes your steering might be compromised, but the rear end, I mean, do a little pulling with the porter rams and all that I have, I could get that fixed pretty easy. That's a sharp car.
It is.
Hang on, beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
It's got the chip guard that far back.
That's
A
right.
lot of that nowadays.
Yeah.
It's nice. Rich stones, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty nice.
It is.
Be an easy fix, I think. Okay. Looking for it. I'm trying to find you a truck, Will. Sitting here. There's my Mercedes. I think this is one of mine. 173. Nope, that's not it. Gosh, that's a 07. GL 450. And they totaled it out for this quarter panel. And see this? I mean, it looks ugly to most people. That would be, you can get inside of that, get most of that out. I could repair that. Wow. A little old for me though, it's a 07. It looks like we might have some undercarriage problem because that wheel's sitting a little wonky right there. I'm not going to crawl up on it because I'm not interested in it, but I'm just showing all of you what they total out. Equinox, I looked at that online. Here's your another Chevy with a biohazard. There's a Buddy Pack car, Sentra. We like those Sentras in the alternate. There's Willie's car, a Beamer. Really, we see all kinds of these. 3 Series, 5 Series, 7 Series. Lots are full of them. BMW and Mercedes.
Oh, well, Willie's got another, he's got another possibility here. He's got something that has piqued his interest. And latest comment, Willie says the right Mustang comes up and he's coming down to hang out with us.
Oh,
we got to find Willie a Mustang here too.
Yeah, we see them all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's see here. There's a Tacoma. There's a little Mercedes C-Class. That's their best seller. There you go. Not on my list, but there you go. Wow, we got a burn issue here. Before I even look. That baby has caught on fire. Maybe. Or the car next to it caught on fire. T-bone something. They got it taped shut. Airbag, busted windshield. Yeah. A little more than I want to fool with.
Dad, what's that over there? Directly ahead, 323.
Oh, that's like a 84, 85 Camaro. We'll look at that on the way through.
Wow.
Staggered wheels on it. It's got rally wheels on it. 10-inch on the rear. Looks like maybe 9s on the front. Huh. We'll look at it on the way back down this line. Remind me.
Yep.
Trying to find one or two of the ones I've got on my list. I mean, God, everything. All kinds, and it changes every day. There's another C-Class Mercedes, or is that the same one we looked at? Fords. A little Devon car here, Will. There you go. Yeah, this is the one I got on my list here. My AMG. Will, you probably already know why I'm pointing at this. This is the Power Performance. This is on my list. 653. 653.
Will's talking about that Camaro over there too. He just said super nice about this one. He's thinking about that Camaro, that hot rod over there. Says he can make some money on that up in Bassett.
Well,
look at it.
It's going to be auctioned off Thursday.
Yep.
I'll look at it for you. Let's see here.
Will likes this one.
I'm interested in this Mercedes too. Let's see here. Wow,
Super.
it's got the AMG mat still in it. Somebody missed out on stealing those. No juice. Engine start button. Wow, it's got 2 ways to do it. Huh. Okay. This was a theft recovery, and that's why it's missing a few things.
Will wants to know the model of this AMG.
It's a 2018. Let's see here. Camaro, Sierra. Yeah, it's a 2018. I think it had 71,000 miles on it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, GLE 43 AMG.
Yeah.
2018 Mercedes GLE 43 AMG.
Yeah. It's not bad. And if I remember, it's a dealer only, but I can buy it.
Through what?
Through Auto Bidmaster. That's the other thing I was going to tell you folks about it. I'm a member of Copart, which allows me to buy pretty much 90% of what you see right here when it comes up for auction. But the other 10, 15, 20% is dealer only. And a lot of times you get some really nice things you could buy that really all you have to do is clean them up, wash them, drive them home, and you got you a nice car for a third of the market value of the vehicle. So I actually signed up with Auto Bidmaster. It's a separate thing, but they've got a little bit of a handshake with Copart, because when you pull up the Auto Bidmaster page on the computer, on your internet, it shows a little Copart sticker. But I paid $349 for their premium membership, which gives me the right to bid on anything. Makes no difference. Dealer only, clean title. Most of these are going to have salvage titles, but I can buy dealer only and the other type now, so it gives me the whole yard. So that's something to keep in mind too. And if you get one and you save $20,000, what is $349? Nothing. Yeah. But remember this, the only thing about it, you're going to pay an extra fee. You're going to pay Copart sales fee, and you can look those up to tell you exactly what it is. But figure a $15,000 sale, you're going to pay almost $1,500 to Copart for getting that car. You're also going to pay Auto Bidmaster probably another $800-900. So it's an extra fee on it. But you're buying dealer-only cars that require very little work. So something to keep in mind. I'm interested in that. We'll get a jump box here a little bit too. If I can find these other cars first. There's another one. That might, yeah, that's it. Here's the other Mercedes. This is a 2014. A 2014. It's sharp. This has 0 bids on it right now. That other one we just saw had a bid this morning of $5,900. They haven't even bidded on this one yet. Nobody has. And it's coming up Thursday. This could be a steal. And look at it, Corey. The paint is like new. And that's a 2014 with low mileage. But rougher than I thought. Yeah, I can't deal with that. One more in here somewhere. Nice looking Jeep. A couple of Camrys sitting in here, Altima. Another Avalanche. I don't think it's neither a car nor a pickup. It's kind of like El Camino. Here's an old Mercury Grand Marquis. A couple more Altimas. Still looking for that black Chevy Silverado. Yeah, here's the other one. 2014. Another one. This didn't look too bad to me. I wanted to look right here. All right, you see, right here. I use the same terminology. Most people look at that and it's ugly, but that's just ugly. It's kind of like, you know, wearing a suit that's 10 years out of date. It might be nice looking and all. You take it off and, you know, the old suit makes the guy look kind of bad. Give him a new suit, clean him up a little bit. He's like brand new again. I look at that the same way. Yeah, that looks ugly, but that'll keep a lot of people from bidding on it. But really, all I see here, you got a frame rail that needs to be replaced, a fender, hood needs to be replaced, and a bumper cover. Everything else is there. And I'm looking at the reason the wheels, you got one wheel kicked to the right. I noticed in the pictures, that's another thing. You can look online and see how the wheels, the steering wheel is sitting and how the wheels are pointed. This one's way to the right. If you'll notice this other side, it's just about straight. So when I looked at the picture online, I thought, well, how does the steering wheel look? But if you look at the steering wheel, it's just about center. A little off, but it's just about center. So that told me, I bet it's a tie rod issue or a lower control arm on the other side before I even came to look at it. And you know what? I was right. Looks like the upper and the lower control arm are good, but the tie rod ain't. See where it's bent right there, Court? You replace that tie rod. I can't look up in it how it goes into the case there, but that would be a pretty easy fix. So once you repair that, brings this back around, have it lined up, and put her together. I'm gonna raise the hood. Another thing I noticed in the picture, you see this? I was wondering why was that bent out of shape. That was telling me that something got pushed, but you know what? It's made like that. Wow, see, you wouldn't know that unless you looked at it, or unless you had one and knew it. Got a few busted pieces there, but the frame rail is straight. You need a light put in that and all, but it's a little more than I want to fool with, especially being a Mercedes. So, I'm not gonna fool with that one. But that was one of them I wanted to look at. That's not bad. Let's see what else we got, Court. Another Chevy. Oh, Will, found you a Ford. Here's your lifted F-150, Will. Older model. It's got leather. Not bad. Look inside there, Corey. Look around a little bit. You know the reason it's here? Hey, Corey. Right, here's what happened. Back end looks good. Sides look good. They like racing, didn't they? Hold on. I don't know who that is. There's a couple of messages. Oh, that's Ernest. Thanks for the invite to the live event. You're certainly welcome, Ernie. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks, Ernie.
Got a little bit of wear on the wheel. A little bit too high for me to even get in. Oh, crap. Here we go. You notice the guys right here pan over there, and you see the guys, they're jumping one off for somebody.
Oh yeah, Will's laughing at your little beer, your little solo cup joke.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No juice on the Ford. And it's a 04. Uh-oh. There you go, Will. That's what you need. Especially now. Yeah. He's a little rough, but the body's nice. I can make a truck out of it. CT Lexus, you don't see me on the road.
Yeah.
Look at that old Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a Mazda Miata. Challenger. Another Ford wheel. It's a little small Ranger. Genesis. Mazda, Jeep.
Will's got the shaking my head SMH on that tax joke.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Another Mercedes. You know why a lot of these wind up at the salvage yard wheel and all the other washers?
Dad, you know what that's from, right?
I have no idea. I can't remember.
Harry Potter.
Is it? I was wondering about the script. That's what
Yeah,
it looked like.
right. Uh-huh. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Mischief managed.
Oh, okay. You knew.
Yep.
Way to go for it.
Yep.
See, you're going in live feed. You catch up on a lot of stuff. There's my black Chevy truck, boys. Marine. Suburban. Pathfinder, 4Runner, Land Rover, little white Sadie. See my truck down that aisle. We didn't miss it. Let's see what we got over here real quick. Another Beamer. Another Mercedes. Audi. Back in the back. Chevy rollover. Well, you can tell the difference in the time change, can't you? Shadow's starting to creep in early.
Getting close to 2 o'clock, Dad.
Okay. Scoot through this pretty quick. We'll look at that Camaro for William.
Yep.
Looking for my truck, too. The picture of that truck showed it up inside there, but they would have,
Right.
I think they would have moved it out. Put it in the tail line. We might run across it down here. Another Jeep. Another BMW right there. Chance to break my windows. I always tell them because it's got the kidney grills. That's what they call the two pieces up front, kidney grill.
Will wants to know, what's the year on this Camaro?
Look, I'm guessing, I'm thinking in the 80s. We're gonna find out here in just a minute. We'll check it out. There's another Beamer. The black one. Another Ford for you.
Yep.
There you go. F-150. Let's check real quick. The Camaro sitting up beside that. Clean up that way. It's clean here. Wow. 2012. Might have been fishing. What do they always say? Take a kid fishing. No damage on that truck, but it's just old. Platinum. Wow. Smells like a fisherman's truck too. This is a RS Corey. It's gonna be a poser. Cloth inside. Busted windshield.
Oh, there's the Camaro.
Yeah. It's a 2022.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured it was pretty new.
Yep. Yeah, that's a gen. I think it's generation 3, I want to say. DL2. Wow, I was wrong. It's a 77.
Look at it. Will guessed 74.
Yeah.
Look, then he came back 76. Boom. He was right on top of it.
Yeah. I lost him after 69.
Yeah. Wow. There you go.
She's a straight gear too. Let's see. I wonder if it's got any juice.
That'd be something.
Haven't had to adjust my seat in a long time. But, got a welded up Hurst shifter.
Oh, it's got a Hurst shifter knob, yeah.
Yes, missing the knob. Got two. Got 2 sets of keys, trunk and ignition.
All right, here we go.
It's not gonna have any juice on it, probably. Wow, this is old school. Not a lick. It's got air conditioning on it. Well, let's see here. Well, it's a 3-speed. Reverse, first, second, third. Yep. Nope, I was wrong. There's reverse. It's a 4-speed. Yep. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse. 4-speed. And it's even got you a extra pedal, parking brake pedal, pad. Yeah, that might be for the clutch. Yeah. A couple of switches, toggle switches in here. Seats are decent.
Yeah, Will likes it. Type LT, says that's a good car.
Yep. Where are you? It's hard to do this in one hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Will's wondering what this one might go for. We can look it up live.
Yeah.
Got the number right here. All right, Will, I'll get Dad to look up the current bid.
Hood lamp's not working. It's
Yeah.
there, but it's not working. Why is it not working? Let's see. My big hand there. Push it back.
Will's already thinking 354 bolt even before you got the engine visible. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. That's what he should have. He's right about that.
Yeah.
Let me get the hood open. But looking for a truck and I get a power tool out of the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Push it back and I get it open. Well, granny wheeling on it. If I could see a little bit of it, I could tell him. Yeah, Will, you're right. It's either it's a 350, it's a small block. Got a lot of chrome on it. A power steering. Let's see. It's a fiberglass hood.
Yeah, Will says you could make a nice pro touring car out of this.
Yeah, he's right. Sure could. It might go cheaper, Will. Man, she's low, isn't it? It's just low.
Yeah.
That's the way they did back then. But the body's not bad. Wouldn't take much to get it looking pretty good. Well,
You want to do a live look up on the car?
I'll do it real quick.
Live look up to see what this one's going for.
Let me get logged in here real quick.
Yep. Well, you don't even have to log in to look up the number.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Corey.
Yes, sir.
750. That's why it takes both of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
'77 Camaro, Chevy. They got pre-accident value 38.3. Odometer 60,968. Minor dents and scratches. No damage on the second. It's got a VIN on it. Has engine, yes, doesn't tell me what. Manual transmission. Yeah, it just says yes on the engine. But here's what, and it doesn't say run and drive or whatever. So I don't know about that. But you'd go through it. If you're gonna fix it right, you'd go through it anyway.
Will says probably has a good cam, good rear end.
Probably so. Let's see if it's got a 10 bolt or a 12 on it. I say it's probably got a 10. And I've been wrong all day.
Will wants to see the headers.
10 bolt rear end.
10 bolt.
Yeah. Yeah, 10 bolt. But I'll snatch a lot of gears with 10 bolt.
Just got a text there.
Just a snap. No good.
Oh.
Well, Well, if I find a tire tool here in a little bit, we're gonna go off air here in just shortly. But
That's right.
if I find a tire tool, I'll get this hood open here and take a quick look at it and let you know.
Just past 2 o'clock.
Yeah. So, the only thing I wanted to see now, I got all my stuff for you. Help me out there. Here's my truck. I don't see it. I could have walked right by it, but I don't think so. I don't see it. Did you, Corey?
No.
I see it too. You better see it because it's got a lift kit under it. Well, give an overview of the panel and the light there, Corey, and we're gonna sign off here. But I appreciate everybody viewing in for our first live view. Hope you learned a few things. Hope you enjoyed it. We sure did. I love coming out here looking around, seeing what I can find. And a couple of those comments we really appreciate. So get back with us soon. We'll do another one.
You did see headers on that Camaro, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. We got it,
Dual
Will.
exhaust headers. Got the little short, like the not the thrust mufflers, but the what are they? Flow Masters. That's what's on it.
Yeah. Thanks to Ernie and Will, and yeah, we had a family gathering here today.
That's right. Okay. We're signing off. Thanks again.